Hi everyone, this is my first YouTube video and it's also a review on some pieces that I purchased from HRH Collection. Most of you probably found me on Instagram, and if you clicked on this video from there, thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. I didn't find many reviews on YouTube showing close-ups of their jewelry purchases from this brand, so I thought making this video might help someone out if they're on the fence about buying from HRH Collection. Thank you for watching. If HRH Collection jewelry is something that interests you, then please keep watching. For those that aren't familiar with jewelry from HRH Collection, this is actually a brand that was started by a social media influencer who goes by the name Alexandra or Alex. She's known for her jewelry line where she sells a variety of designs and pieces that she claims she hand makes and designs all by herself in Los Angeles. Here on the screen, I included some information that can be found on the HRH Collection website under their Frequently Asked Questions tab. One of the red flags that I immediately noticed right off the bat is the fact that it is close to impossible to find reviews about HRH Collection jewelry anywhere. Her website doesn't have a review section, and there aren't very many in-depth videos about these products. I know that if you even say anything slightly negative about your experience as a customer of the brand, Alexandra will be quick to block you. I've heard of many instances where people have claimed that they were blocked by HRH Collection. I personally did not reach out on Instagram comments publicly, so I can't account for this personally, but I did reach out to customer service because of the tarnishing of the items that I purchased, and they basically told me that the preservation of the quality of the items that I purchased depends on how I care for my items. I can agree with this statement. However, we must also acknowledge that the quality of the materials that are used must also be taken into account when assessing the overall quality of the products. You can't simply blame the customer and only the customer. I really only got to wear these pieces like 5 to 7 times max before they started to get ruined and tarnished. I also feel the need to state that I did actually take extra precautions to care for my jewelry. I stored them in a cool and dark place just like the website recommends, and they still ended up tarnishing horribly. Another huge red flag about this company is the fact that the website descriptions are extremely vague. The descriptions rarely contain the item materials, and when they do, they don't explain all of the components used to assemble them. The descriptions don't seem to be written in a manner that inform the customer. In my opinion, they appear to be intended to reflect the opinion of the shop owner and designer. HRH Collection does not accept returns or exchanges, so please remember this before you purchase anything off of her website. All sales are pretty much final, and this proved to be 100% true even in my situation. So before I get into talking about any of the jewelry, I wanted to share a little bit of information about how HRH Collection packages her orders. I received all of my orders in one of these little plastic holographic pouches, and I do think the pouch is cute, but for spending $125 on a pair of earrings, I definitely didn't think it was the most careful way to package my items, because she just wrapped them up in white tissue paper and kind of just squished them into the package, and then I also received it in a bubble wrap mailer, so there wasn't much cushion or protection. So these are the Meds earrings that I bought. As you can see, the tarnishing is pretty bad. I understand that tarnishing can happen after owning jewelry for a certain period of time, and that you can even purchase jewelry cleaner to help with this issue, but based on my experience with other gold-plated solid silver pieces in my own collection, it is not normal for items of these materials to tarnish within a matter of days, especially if you're taking extra precautions to take care of them. It is especially disappointing that these earrings are not affordable, yet they are also not high quality. I purchased these earrings a few months ago because I genuinely love this unique design idea. I only wore them for 1 week before I decided that the tarnishing was just too much to constantly have to worry about. I'm going to have to rate the quality of these earrings a 0 out of 5 stars because I cannot justify spending $95 on a pair of earrings that I only wore a few times. I also wish that customer service could at least apologize for the quality of their product, but I am not sure they realize the severity of the tarnishing of the items that they are selling to their customers. Moving on to the second piece that I want to share with you guys today, I have here the 14K pearl melt earrings, which are priced at $125 per pair. The website description states that these earrings are composed of 100% natural pearls and your choice of 14 karat gold filled or 925 sterling silver hoops. You can choose to customize the shape and color of the crystals on the pearls, and according to this listing, the crystals are hand set by the designer. I definitely believe that these crystals were hand placed on the pearls, and at first I thought that it would mean that the gems would stay secured in place, but then one of the gems quite literally snapped off of my pearl earring. If you look closely, there's a gaping hole at the base where the crystal was placed. You can actually see that the bail is exposed through this hole. My guess is that the glue that was used to stick the crystals to the pearls had a very brittle formula that was most likely not compatible with this project. When I first received my order with these earrings, I was in love. The crystals were so shiny and perfectly placed onto the pearls. The pearls were extremely iridescent and beautiful. I thought that the colors contrasted so beautifully. The pearls also had a really nice weight to them, yet they were very wearable and not too heavy. I did notice that the hoops weighed next to nothing, so right off the bat I realized they were very hollow and quite flimsy and delicate. I noticed that they weren't the best in terms of quality even before I tried them on. So yeah, as you can see, there's that hole that I was talking about that exposes the bail. I literally had to purchase glue because I will be repurposing these pearls. I still think they're super cute, but I will not be wearing them with the hoops because you guys will see in the next clips that they are pretty much ruined. Remember how I mentioned how vague the product descriptions are? Well, here's a separate listing for the hoops that come with the pearl melt earrings, and as you can see here, the description only specifies that this product is 14 karat gold filled. However, it lacks information about the product dimensions and the materials used in the base metals of these earrings. I'm not sure why HRH Collection chose to not disclose the base metals used in these hoops. However, it would be really useful to know exactly what the base metals are in these earrings, because it would really help in building an understanding of what to expect for the quality of these earrings. Okay, so these are the hoops that come with my pearl earrings, and as you can see, there's like this sort of tarnishing all over it. It's more of a rusted, brassy appearance. There's dark black stainage on the edges of the closures, and the hoops are very hollow and extremely lightweight. The quality is absolutely not good at all. This is the result after wearing these hoops one time. So this clip was filmed under a ring light. I thought I would also include some clips under natural light because I think that's where you can see the tarnishing best. The reason that I'm including so many product shots of this specific set of hoops is because I was pretty upset that I paid $125 for a set of gold-filled hoops that did not perform the way that gold-filled items typically do. I can't believe that after only one use and storing them away for months, this is the outcome. I did try cleaning them with jewelry cleaner, but they are clearly stained, and the gold filling, if it has any at all, has completely worn off. Even the parts that still have some of the gold-filled plating left on them are starting to wear off pretty bad now. My overall rating for both the hoops and my pearl mount earrings that came together is going to have to be a 2 out of 5, just because I'll be able to repurpose the pearls because I'm going to be gluing back that crystal on top of that hole that you guys saw earlier. And I just don't think it's okay to spend $125 on a pair of earrings that is falling apart and tarnishing so horrendously. I don't even know what to say. I'm seriously questioning the authenticity of the materials that HRH Collection claims to have used. However, we do have to keep in mind that they never disclosed the base metal for these hoops. The last item that I wanted to go over in my video is this HRH Collection micro ice chain. I have mine in the shade glossy black with silver hardware. This chain retails for $65, and as you can see, this is what you get for $65. My final thoughts about HRH Collection jewelry is that this brand is not worth my money. The pieces sold by HRH Collection do not appear to be 100% handmade. I actually think that these items are assembled with bits and pieces from jewelry suppliers, which is okay, but there is a huge difference between handmade goods and using wholesale jewelry supplies to assemble a piece. One of the main factors that are going to contribute to me never purchasing from HRH Collection again is the fact that the pricing is very, very high for what you get. So the pricing is not affordable in my opinion. None of the items that I purchased lasted past 1 week, and the pill earrings and the hoops that came with my pearl melt earrings are too tarnished to wear. I do not think that the customer service was helpful in my situation. I could have purchased better quality jewelry elsewhere at a much more affordable rate than that of HRH Collections. I will not be purchasing from this brand again. Before I finish off this video, I just want to say that my experience may be different from someone else's experience. Just because my experience happened to be a negative one doesn't mean that someone else won't have a positive one with this jewelry company. And I just want to remind everyone that this is not a hate video. This was just my honest thoughts on the HRH Collection brand and jewelry as a whole. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in seeing more content, go ahead and follow me on Instagram at hrhcollectiondupes and check out my website, which will be linked in the description.